Hi everyone, I've just finished a 4-day or three Capes hike, which is a 4-day hike down in Tasmania. I'm here at Fortescue Bay. This is the end of the hike. We hop on a bus soon to go back to Port Arthur. Beautiful view, isn't it? Stunning here. Anyway, I thought I'd just make this little short video for an intro into the 4-part series of the videos I've made along this hike. And just to let you know that a lot of my hikes I have drone shots and a lot of walk-by sort of shots just to break my videos up and make them more interesting. Unfortunately, on this trip, we weren't allowed to bring wasn't allowed to bring my drone along. In this national park, they don't allow it. So there's no drone shots, which would have been incredible if I could have brought it along, but that's the way the law is. So, and because there was such beautiful scenery everywhere and each hike was quite long, I didn't really stop much to sort of do some walk-by shots and things to break the video up. And I'm just assuming, or I will hope, and I'm sure you will agree, that just a lot of the scenery that I've videoed in these 4-part videos on this 3 Capes hike is just absolutely stunning. So you probably don't need any little trickery with the video. Just sit down, put these videos, stream them onto your TV screen, a big screen, and it should be absolutely beautiful to watch. I also, on this trip, I've actually, all my videos I record in 4K, but on this trip I've also put HDR on, so high def resolution in my videos. So it's the first time I've used that, and I'm really hoping it hasn't wrecked my videos. But anyway, once you start looking at these videos, you'll probably soon see. On that note, enjoy these videos, this 4-part series on the 3 Capes hike in Tasmania. It's absolutely wonderful place, and as I said earlier, if you're looking for a hike, it's not too tough, and the scenery is second to none. It's some of the best scenery I've ever seen in my life. So enjoy these videos. We'll see you soon. Bye. Well, here we go, day 3 of our 3 Capes walk. Today is the longest length. Today is a 19-kilometer hike, and it's out to, they reckon, is the best part of the 3 Capes hike. So the scenery today is going to be absolutely spectacular. And so it's the longest hike today, but tomorrow, the last day, day 4, is the hardest day. I think it's about 14 kilometers, but we got to climb up over this big mountain tomorrow. So not looking forward to tomorrow. Everybody says it's really tough. So we'll see how it all goes. And anyway, start of day 3. It should be a lot of fun today. Looking forward to the scenery, and my feet hopefully will forgive me eventually. See ya. So as I mentioned earlier, it is day 3, and this is the day where all of the, what they say, the best beauty of the trip is out on this walk, where we're heading out to a place called the Blades, or the Blade, and it's a big rock face. You know, it looks a bit like a blade on a knife. And you've got Tasman Island out here, and the highest dolerite sea cliffs, well, just the highest sea cliffs in the southern hemisphere. Forget how high they are, they're over like 350 or 300 meters high, so incredibly high cliffs. And we were told last night there's a section there where you can walk out onto one of these cliffs, and it's only about 1 meter or 2 meters wide, and sheer drop both sides. So that's going to be interesting. I have a little issue with heights. Malinka, my wife, she loves heights, so she'll probably dance her way out along that trail. So anyway, so far we're walking on Broadwalk timber. There's been a bit of uphill going on. Trying not to exert myself too much. We've got a long day. It's at least an 8-hour hike today, so Here comes my wife now. Much better with her little day pack. It's a cute little flower too. Yeah, pretty. Don't know the name of a lot of these plants. There is a book back in the cabins that has plant names in it. Last night I didn't bother looking at any books. I had my dinner basically and went to bed. I was exhausted from yesterday's hike. Even though yesterday was only, I think it was 11, 12 Ks with the full backpack and climbing over 2 mountains, it really trashed me. So it's a real blessing for me to be hiking today just with a little day pack. Feels much better. Anyway, I will see you further down the trail. The amount of stairs I've climbed up on this hike already, there's been thousands, but I think on the last day there's 2,500 to climb up when going over these mountains, this big mountain. So the old legs are getting the workout, I can tell you. Beautiful old banks here, all the cones have all flowered and shriveling up now. Little one here, almost like natural little bonsai trees because of all of the wind. Whoops, lift your feet, Trevor. Look at the trunk on that. It's very bonsai-like. Got a bit of panting going on. Don't like walking up and down stairs. I don't recommend you do this hike. Here we are again, look out for helicopters. Don't want 800 kilograms dropped on my head. Another bonsai looking banksia. Look at that one back here. Wow, so pretty. We got a little rest area. It's called, all these little things are called names. This one's called Wind Song. And I can understand why. So we're still on sort of broad walks here, which is really good. They've spent a small fortune on developing this track. Like these timber decked broad walks, the amount of timber that's been along this walk. We've walked on about 4 k's already, and it's just been timber all the way, so it's a lot of wood. I just back there I got a glimpse way off into the distance, the Fresno Peninsula. It's way off into the background. I didn't video it because you probably wouldn't have even seen it on the video. So, but it's a beautiful place, Fresno National Park. If you've never been there, you want to go and check it out. It's a beautiful place. You've got Wineglass Bay and beautiful hiking trails there with big boulders everywhere. It's really pretty. Wineglass Bay is just stunning. It's shaped like a wine glass, and the reason it's called Wineglass is this bay because in the whaling days they used to herd all the whales into that bay and slaughter them, and the whole bay would turn red. The water would turn red from their blood, so it looked like a glass of red wine from up above. Wow. So I don't know if you can see this ahead of me here, but we've got a trail that's going up the side of this mountain here. That's going to be an interesting little walk. Check that out. And we've got the beautiful cliffs over here. Stunning. So as you can see, we've come to the ocean here. We're gonna, I'm assuming, go up along this big trail up over that hill. I've got a feeling it's then going to turn right and head back that way, I'm assuming, but you know, I probably shouldn't assume. You know what they say about assuming, making an ass out of you and me. Sorry for the dad joke. Beautiful as the sun's coming through the clouds, lighting up the ocean. Beautiful. It's really convenient. The National Park people have put in chairs at beautiful vistas to look out and just give you a bit of a rest every now and then. This one's called Banks of Oaks. And that's the beautiful vista we got. Okay, we've just come around the corner and a big rocky outcrop there, and right there in front of us, there is the Blade. I think that, I'm pretty sure that is the Blade, so we'll be hiking right down on top of that a little bit later on today. That's going to be scary but fun. My blood runs cold. Well, it's windy and cold wind, so my blood's probably the only thing that's warm. Look at this tree here.
That one's for you, Maureen.
This is amazing, the windswept effect on all these trees. They're like living sculptures. Amazing. When you're not looking at amazing ocean scenes, you got these incredibly beautiful windswept trees. Wow. I gotta say, this is probably one of the nicest hikes we've ever done. It is just so damn pretty. Tasmania, it's got, I reckon, some of the best hikes in the world. It's just so beautiful in here on this island. For overseas people that are watching this, yeah, Tasmania's got some amazing walks. That's this one, 3 Capes, and a famous one is Cradle Mountain overland track. If you're a serious hiker with rock climbing skills, there's the Western Arpers, some of the prettiest scenery you'll ever see. And yeah, you've got Walls of Jerusalem. We're going to go there next year, and that's a spectacular alpine, little lakes everywhere, and so looking forward to going there too. But you know, don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm already walking around in paradise as we speak. This is so beautiful. Every corner you come around, there's something wonderful to look at. Like, I've just come around this corner and there's these big rock cliffs. You're not supposed to go down there. Malinka's breaking the law and doing something illegal.
Just stand.
So I'm going to do the same. Holy shit. All of these cliffs around here are made up of dolerite. So you're walking along this little path, you get a little side little trail, and you end up in a place like this. Looking at is that? So we're literally walking along the top of these massive big cliffs, and it's just glorious how it looks. I can see one of the areas we're walking to, and it's just like crazy beautiful. I think Malinka, my wife, is just taking a little side exit here, and I think there's another amazing view here. Looks like it. Holy crap. So that over there, people, is Tasman Island. And it has a lighthouse on top of it, and there's a house on there too. No one lives in that house anymore. It's now an automated lighthouse. I think it was in the 80s the last lighthouse keeper was there. Quite amazing. And over here is the Blade, and all of these dollarite cliffs like columns you can see down there. Absolutely stunning. It is. How beautiful is that? I'm really hoping I get to see a wombat at some stage. There's so much wombat poo all through this walk. You'd hope they're probably all curled up asleep now after a night of out. But if we're lucky, we might see one. You never know. So far the scenery has been spectacular. I think so far it's probably the prettiest day as far as scenery goes, and everybody says that, yeah, day 3 of the 3 capes is the day. That's not to undersell how beautiful day 1 and day 2 was, and I'm sure day 4 is going to be beautiful too when we go up through the mountains. There's a famous sort of art piece up in the mountain trail on day 4. It's like a big royalty type chair, like a big throne. I can't wait to get there and take a photo of it. Should be cool. Down to something smaller, and oh, look at this view from here. Look at this. This is just stunning. And that over there is what they call the Blade. It's hard probably to see on the video how tall these cliffs are. They're enormous. And as I mentioned earlier, they're like column rocks. That's what they call dollarite rock. Being an old landscaper and a rock worker, this pathway is really nicely done for what it is, and it's as pretty as the scenery. That's of course if you like rocks, and this type of rock pathway, they used to call it in the industry crazy paving, because it's all odd shaped and higgly-piggly. It's just really fun to build, actually. I was saying to my wife yesterday that pity I wasn't younger, I'd get a job with national parks building these. That would be really, really good. Yeah, there's a lot of work done here. It would have took them a long time to build all this. This is not quick work. So once again, you know, you pay a lot of money to do this hike, but they've spent a lot of money on infrastructure, so I don't begrudge them charging what they charge. And you know, this type of stuff too needs to be it needs to be you know, maintained. So like here, that rock has actually fallen down, needs to be lifted up. This is going to be fun coming back down. Oh, coming back, we're going to be walking up all of those stairs. They're not too high, so that's a good thing. I just might notice my walking poles falling out of my pack. I better stop this video and fix it up. Well, once again, oh, I forgot to look backwards and look at the view back here. It's just, everywhere you look, there's just amazing views. So we've just come along the track. We've come to this point and they've named this Curiosity. And just once again, the view is just incredible. So we've come along the trail. We've been walking now for, it's now 10 o'clock. We started at 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, about 2.5 hours or so. And we've come to the crossroad, 5 minutes up to the Blade, which is absolutely spectacular. And then the Cape Pillar is a place to go to look back at the Blade. It's amazing. So let's get up to the Blade. There's another one of those orchids. It's not in flower, pity. Oh, there's a few more over the back here as well. And you know, please let us see one flower.
video. 5 minutes is a long time.
Yeah, I'll just get some views. Oh, look at that. So we're heading right up top there by the looks of things. And it's starting to get steep, so I'm just going to turn my video up. So we're still climbing up the blade. Amazing cliffs over. Yeah, well, there's probably no reason not to, hey? So, stunning view from up here. You got to look back to the bay where we were camped last night. Was just about there somewhere. So, now coming up. Now, this sign here could probably scare you. It says end of the track. Fall risk, high cliff, strong winds. Our ranger said you can walk beyond this. It just gets a bit narrow and scary. So, hey? Oh, I don't know. Okay, so I'm standing here. It's a very strong cliff. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to even climb up there. Malinka has, but I'm going to pass on that, I think. I worry about heights, so literally just here and just here there's a drop of about 1,000 feet, and it's like gale force winds. No, not for me. No. Amazing. So we've just come down from the blade. Now we're going to head over to Cape Pillar. 45-minute return, they say. So here we go. I think that big mountain over there is where we're going, I think. We've got a little sidewalk, gives you a view. Rangers told us there's quite a few little side tracks off to the cliffs for really good views. So and this area is called the Seal Spa, and what a spectacular view of the cliffs.
See people at the top.
Wow. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, I don't want to get any closer. I'm getting spooked now. I don't know if you can see, but right on top there are people standing. That's where Malinka, my wife, went up before. I didn't actually go up that far. I only went down to about there and didn't go any further. It was just too scary. So that's called the Blade. And once again, that's Tasman Island. You can see a better view of the house now. once again, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but and that's an abandoned house. No one lives there anymore. Lighthouse guy is gone. It's an automated lighthouse now. Wow. So, and back here we've got, they call this the Seal Spa. All these little chairs and seated areas are just really, really nice. And actually, surprisingly, these are really comfortable to sit on. So we're at another lookout in between the Blade and the final destination. Forget what that's called. But this lookout here, it's scary. For me, it's scary. Because I'm standing on a rock here. And that's the view. It's a sheer drop straight down about so that view was about 1,000 foot, if not higher, straight drop down. Okay, we've just come up this big side of this hill. We're at the top of this mountain or hill, whatever you want to call it, cliff. And we got another little sculpture here. It's called Claim the Moment. Nice little seat, and what a view from that seat. Absolutely stunning. So right on the top of this cliff we should get a really amazing view back to Tasman Island and the Blade. Wow. Stunning. And once again, the Blades over here, they are, I'll have to find out how high they are. I'll put it up on the video when I edit it. But they are like, well, they are the highest rock cliffs in the southern hemisphere. They're over 1,000 feet high, or 300 meters. I think they could even be a lot higher than that. I'm not sure, but I will check when I edit the video. Well people, that's day 3 of our hike at the 3 Capes, and we're going to head back to the cabin now, so I won't video on the way back. You've seen everything on the way here. So thanks for watching. If you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you for day 4 coming soon. Bye.